is up, everybody? Campbell's Reef here. Alright, so as you may know, we won the CADE 1800 S2. So it is going to be replacing our 72-gallon reef tank. So this tank's been with us many years. It's been very great. If it wasn't for space, I'd probably be keeping this tank, but you know what? Time to move on to bigger and better things. So as you may have heard, I am actually not taking the 1800. The 1800 would actually be 6 foot long right here, or 1800 millimeters. And my floors here in Philadelphia cannot support that kind of weight without major construction on the house. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting a 1200 S2, which is going to be practically the same footprint as our 72-gallon here. So it's going to be 4 foot long and about 27 inches deep. So maybe about out to here. So not too bad. It's going to be a little more height on it as well. So we got to get this all drained down and everything into these holding tanks that I got over here. And what we're going to do, you may be wondering what's with the trash bag. So I have an old 29-gallon tank here. I'm going to be taking out our rock and putting it into the 29-gallon with the bag and filling the bag with water. Now, it's serving as two purposes here. For one, this tank's so old, I'm not sure if it's going to leak. I don't have enough time to leak test it, so the bag's just going to be a liner. Second, I do have some algae on these rocks here, and instead of playing all the craziness, I'm just going to do a blackout till the tank gets here Tuesday. We'll set it up in place, do our aquascape, use whatever rock we're going to use out of here along with the new rock, and everything will be good. And then the 27-gallon tank, 37-gallon tank we have here, we just picked up from, it's an aquarium, PetSmart special, you know, quick starter tank. I'm going to take all of our fish, some of the sand, our inverts. We have a sand sifting star, my wrasse and whatnot, so I want to get some of the sand in this tank. And we're going to keep the fish in a, like a makeshift quarantine tank. So I'm going to take all of our ChemiPure out of our sump. I'm going to stick it down in that. This way we have an instant tank. Just add water and go. And hopefully everything will be good. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm going to start draining this tank down, moving stuff over, and we'll touch base when we get to that point. Alright guys, we're back. Here's where the old 72-gallon used to be. And we got our fish over here in our little makeshift quarantine setup. We got our old tank over here out of the way, and the guy should be here in about the next half hour, and we are going to get this all set up. Got help from my buddy Will here. So, say hello.
One off this world.
Alright, so we'll touch back as soon as the delivery truck gets here. Alright guys. Alright guys, so the tank and stand just showed up. We're going to get everything all uncrated. As you can see, we got all of our sand, rock up here on the top. Trying to get some of the strapping off. So, as you can see, all CADE aquariums come freight. Let's try to get this all unwrapped here. Got my pruning shears here. Alright. See what we got from that winning. Alright. So we got our salt here, we got some of our chemicals and some rock in here. I'm assuming it's got some sand and some rock in these boxes here. So if you guys want to see this build, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. If you want to follow along this build, it's going to be a hell of a journey. There she is, guys. This here is our tank. So this is the CADE 1200 S2. So we will be doing mixed reef. So here we're going to need our screwdriver to bend these tabs up to uncrate our CADE. You got to be very careful with this stuff here because it is very, very, very sharp. So these were imported from Australia here to America, and then to your front door or my front door. More here, just 2 or 3 more. All right, let's see if we can get her open. Yeah. Alright guys, there she goes. Gonna fight every inch of the way. I gotta say, well, the freaking packaging on this thing is crazy. There she is. That is the CADE 1200 S2 stand. Alright guys, we got the stand in, we got the tank in. The rumors that you guys heard, these things are extremely heavy. Will holding the camera could actually vouch for that one. Man, this thing is impossible. But we'll start getting this unboxing going. This has to be done because we have to be in work today. The mail must keep moving, for those who don't know. Alright, so, wow, I didn't even notice. Check this out. They got the foam actually on the stand. Look at that. Ain't that nice?
Oh, it's clean.
It's actually the foam. This way the tank will settle nice and flush. I've never seen any other aquarium company actually do something like this. Alright guys, here it is. Our aluminum CADE 1200 S2 stand. As you can see, it comes with the sump. Everything on here is aluminum and glass, which is absolutely gorgeous. So there's all protective coating on here. We're going to have to peel off, but we're going to try to get it in place first. We're going to level it out and go from there. So, as you can see, we got 2 doors in the front, and then we even got a side cabinet with all of our power equipment, and the other side opens up. This way you can actually get into the sump for more access. Look at that, guys. Look at that sump. Fits in there beautifully. So this is going to be an incredible build. As you can see, the bottom of the sump's actually white. Same thing with our tank. The bottom of our tank's white, and the back is already black. So the only way what you're going to do to adjust these things, you're going to need a level. You want to set her in place, set the feet, get it nice and plumb, and then you set the tank on here, check your level again, and you should be good to go. And you got to make sure all your feet are planted on the ground. This way you don't have any weak spots. When the tank settles, that could actually blow the seam, so you don't want that. Alright guys, so we're going to get this all moved in place and we'll check back in once everything's in place.